Hey, this is Jake Asman. You're checking out Drunk Sports Talk.
We get the show topics together, and then I don't know what it is about Tuesdays. Tuesdays is the shit in Jets land, man. It's a lot of moving and shaking going on Tuesdays, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Robert Saleh gets clipped last week. You know, there's the whole thing with Woody Johnson. Was it the Lebanese flag? Was it just, him being inept in terms of getting the team together with the penalties? Nathaniel Hackett, he gets relieved of his play calling duties. You know what I'm saying? Todd Downing steps in. Brick, the coach, new coach, interim coach, he gets his first shot this week against the Buffalo Bills. So we saw the Monday night game. A lot of expectations was on the Jets, especially with Buffalo coming into town. So I got my notes, ready to go. I'm like, all right, so we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about that, we're gonna talk about the Tyron Smith penalty, getting the Breland Adams shit called back, Garrett Wilson dropping the pass in the end zone, Breece Hall coming out of his slump, Aaron Rodgers looking good. I got all my notes together, right? All my shit together, and then I'm like, we gotta talk about Devante Adams, man. That's the first thing we gotta fucking talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too long-winded this week. Preem, you definitely repping the Jets hard, man. When you heard the news about Devante Adams to the Jets, what was your reaction? And does this absolve them of their sins this past Monday night?
I was already kind of on record as saying that I thought Devante was probably going to end up here, right? But at the same time, you can never just just put it in pen, right? You only in pencil with these types of maneuvers, right? So when I heard, this morning, and it hit quick, like it was, I think First Take actually, shout out to First Take. I think they're the ones who actually dropped the bomb. I think because Adam Schefter was the one who broke the story. But it was, like to me, I was just like, this was necessary. It doesn't absolve them because I really would have liked them to win yesterday. A 3-point loss, I feel like there was, some opportunities. And again, it happens with on the, at the end with an Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to call it a miscue or whatever you want to call it, but it just, he missed that throw. I mean, we could say that, Mike Williams was ran the wrong route or whatever we want to say, but that's still Aaron fucking Rodgers, right? He's supposed to something about it just doesn't sit right with me,
He drove the bus over your man back, but go ahead.
Yeah. It was wild. He had no fucks to give. Like he was like, he had zero fucks to give. But I think realistically, I think it was a feel good Tuesday. Like, with something like that happens where you take that type of L to a to a rival like the Bills, and it's that close where you could fucking win the football game, and it comes down to the really one. I don't say one play. It was a number of them. The kicker. I'm tired of Zerline. Like I'll be the person to tell you, I'm fucking tired of it. Yeah. Like I don't have anything else to say other than you're a fucking kicker. Kick the fucking football, bro. And he's a sure-footed guy.
Greg the leg.
For so long, right? You know what I'm saying? For so long. We always get motherfuckers when they're fucking defect, like towards the end of it, like when they got the ball tires and the fuck, the hand-me-down shit, right? So it's fucked up. But overall, Devante coming here, do I think it's gonna make us a Super Bowl contender? I'm not going to jump out the window. I think it's absolutely going to make us scarier. I think, now that we spoke about this, I think not last week, but the week before, you put something on the other side, it unlocks Garrett Wilson, right? It gives him, a little bit more freedom and flexibility because you got to put two on Devante. At least another set of eyes on Devante, right? So it unlocks Garrett Wilson. You got guys that can stretch the football field. What does it also unlock? Fucking run game. So now you're going to see Breece and Braylon starting to pick up their steam. So it definitely is like absolutely a major cog in the machine that we're going to call the Jets moving forward. But now it's about putting it all together. I think Mike Williams will be out of here. I don't think he's going to. I think somewhere along the line, I heard something earlier, some whispers, and maybe y'all can expound on it about a possible trade, for him to go as well. So, we'll see how that pans out. I wouldn't like that. I think, every weapon is a good weapon, but the problem is it's going to push him further back on the depth chart. You know what I mean? Because you'll have Lazard at the 3, and then this will just move, Mike Williams back coming off the injury. I don't know that he wants to be in the wings. So But overall, I think today was a fucking successful day. I'm a happy, proud. You can see, green, proud, you know what I'm saying? And cheers again to them. We'll see how it pans out.